Well, his car's here. Tom, where are you? He's in the Challenger. What are you doing? Oh god, try not to fall, Ashley.
That's what I'm doing.
Smells like solvents up here.
Oh, you know what that means.
Go on, take it down inside. Show everyone what you're doing.
There you go. Done the first bit. Woo! Little bit on the ceiling as well. Someone started a very long time ago. Didn't get particularly far.
Well, I was a little bit late this morning, so I gave Tom a heads up on what we got to do today, and that is de-turret altimeter. Now I've just lugged all these tools over to the 434, and I'm going to roll up like the bloody cavalry next to him. We spent a bit of time dicking about, getting all the important stuff disconnected. We've got all the ring of bolts out, so I guess now we just got to go find some D-links that will fit the lifting eyes and lift it off. It's very cramped in there, isn't it?
Yeah, I did wonder if it was you touching me or a screwdriver at one point.
That was me. That was. Welcome back to today's episode of How Much Dare You Lift with a Ratchet Strap. Today we're doubling up. There you go, turret's off. Tom's over there, he's still alive. We're just going to get some chocks of wood so basically we can sit it level on the pallet so it's easier to move. And then we get the rest of the basket out in the turret ring. Well, the turret is out. A lot easier to just lift it with a forklift, to be honest. Because they're so hard to put down, because obviously you've got brackets and stuff. And they're very hard to put down because of that. Oh, speaking of the devil, he's here. Right, well, now that we've finished bloody mucking about with that turret, we can get on with what we need to do. Now, this one had a seized engine, but there's nothing you can't unseize with a 6-foot lever bar and a 12-fold bit of scaffolding tube. That freed it off a tree. It wasn't actually that seized, but it had a standing seize on it. But we've since freed that seize off. We've had it running, and it seemed quite healthy. So I'm going to put it all back together and basically drive it and see how it goes. It's all taking shape. Pretty much everything back together. I'm just waiting on some Allen keys so I can tighten that down. I've actually got to line that belt a bit better. Put the tensioner on, all that good stuff. Bolt up that coolant pipe. Blah 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 blah. And yeah, just keep plodding along really. Asked if I can have a look at his instrument cluster. It seems like he's got a bit of spice going on behind it. It's basically popping the fuse, and he's got no instrument panel lights, and yeah, it just pops the fuse. So we'll whip the dash out and see what's going on in there.
What they sent it with?
Right. All kinds of goodies by the looks of it. All that strapped to it, isn't it?
You're making that look a bit difficult.
Well, they sent a combination lock and no sign of anything to open it, so I'm just sort of hoping for the best. Just spinning it.
You know what my attempt at that would be? Bigger hammer.
Oh, angle grinder, what's that? 5267, we can try. Come on, Manny! You know you're not a morning old girl. Oh yeah. Come on, Betsy. Well, Tom's in the Chieftain, I've got the car. Off you go. the mud. Oh dear. We've developed a bit of a fault with our Chieftain. It'll be in gear and then the solenoid just kicks off. Rather annoying. Well, let's cart it. Tom, where are you? Oh, what's he doing? He's in the Challenger. What are you doing? Oh god, try not to fall, Ashley.
That's what I'm doing.
Smells like solvents up here.
Oh, you know what that means.
Go on, take it down inside. Show everyone what you're doing.
There you go. Done the first bit. Woo! Little bit on the ceiling as well. Someone started a very long time ago. Didn't get particularly far, but all the old coats. There's not too many coats on there, and it's all just pitted and needs taking back and redoing. Really, get a couple of coats on it, but there's quite a lot to do. Yeah.
Right, we got special plans for this one in the not so far future. But basically, I think this engine's been bloody cooked at some point, and it's just thrown everything out. I think probably the big end bearings are gone as well, and you know, who knows. But there's a lot of metal shavings in the oil. Thankfully, it doesn't look like we're getting contamination of water and oil. But I think we'll have a go at stripping this engine and rebuilding it. Yeah, I think that'll be good fun. Stay tuned. Right, well, I've checked just about everything I could possibly check. I've checked all continuity connections in here. It's all coming back good. I've checked continuity through the harness. That's all good. It's not earthing out anywhere. There's not really a lot more I can check. My next thought would be alternator. Now, I am getting about 28 volts to various points in here, but I don't think I'm getting it out the right current. And it's definitely not energizing these relays, which should make that go clonk and start it actually charging to the vehicle. If I manually push that, it basically sucks out every bit of current and voltage in the vehicle. It drops down to about 11 volts. So to me, it's, you know, pointing towards the alternator has absolutely shut itself inside. We have got another alternator, so I'm going to change it over, and yeah. Well, we've brought, again, the world's most expensive jump pack up to the top, and basically we just want to see if it turns, and potentially even start. Now, none of this is connected, so we'll just pray to God that doesn't kill us all.
Very scary.
Bulkhead bolt missing.
There's a lot missing.
Another bulkhead bolt missing. Oh yeah, I see what you mean about the bloody dog kennel. Oh yeah. That's definitely got to come out.
A lot of little bits. Right, see if it turns first.
Is the fuel pump on?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's always a start we like, isn't it?
Right, so connect my jumper wires. I'm just gonna. The only problem with a power probe, it doesn't reach between the two batteries in the cylinder, but we can just sort of put it on positive. Put it on there. And that should. Right there, so I've got 24 volts, but basically what you're checking for, I should have two earths in here. So they'll probably be my lights. These should be my earths. And they go diagonally. So, if that's my earth, that should be my light. And basically these power your solenoid. And if your solenoid doesn't power up, then it won't send the voltage through. So when I flick this, if the circuit's good, I should get power, which I'm not. Now we've already bridged the inhibiting switch, and I'm still not getting power, so that means I've got a thermal start switch. Saying that I'm looking at this engine loom and it's been molested, some would say. You know the starter motor works in a fashion, so basically we've got to figure out why our thermal starters work. What the fuck is that? Please tell me there is a pin in there. Oh my god, no. I don't think there is. Take this off and have a bloody look, ain't I? Yeah, you got a knife? Yeah. So that's what they were hiding. Just a loose bolt stuck through. It's not even slightly the right size. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Right. Oh, well, I've got my alternator out heavy, old bastard. Christ. I think I'm going to bring the other one up and do it here. But basically I've got to swap all the mounts over, swap the pulley over, air intake bit, all that fun stuff, and then put it back in and pray it works, really. It's so new looking under the dirty paper. So yeah, as I say, we'll swap it all over and get it mounted up. Well, that is what some would say the world's most bloody tedious job in the world. You've literally got to back all of these all the way off, and then all the way in, and then slide it through, and then all the way off, and then slide it back through, and then this one all the way in and all the way off. And then you've got to do that twice, and then you've got to swap it back onto the new one, and then you've got to do it all again backwards. Yeah, pain in the bloody arse. If someone else spoke to me about how to mount that alternator, I probably would have told them a different way. Bastards. Hope this all comes off nicely. Put your foot there. Woo! There we go. Remove said pulling device. Remove pulley. Happy days. Reattach pulley to new unit. Lining up. Oh. Gently nip it up. I'll do this with two. Last thing I've got to do, I've got to put the this little bracket on, just on there. Right, I did a thing. It wasn't an easy thing, but eventually it started working. I'm a little bit nervous because I saw a massive spider walking around somewhere. And I don't really like spiders. Oh, piss off. There we go. Aha. My light's not working. But oh, Mr. Pinscow's been at it. He's been at it. Does it start then?
We'll see.
Sounds healthy enough. Yeah. So it was Pizza Friday today, so we've all had a great big large dog, and oh god. Right there, Tom.
Guess we'll take it, let's find another one.
Yeah, that's the best way to sit after you've had a big pizza. No one wants to work after. Night. Should I tell him he's got a leak? You've got a leaky leak.
It's fine. I'm expecting a few.
Well, we dragged this vehicle out, and upon first glimpse, the engine looks very, very new. As does the gearbox, I think, but it seems to be missing a clutch, heat exchanger, alternator, fan. Well, no, we got the fan wall, but no fan. So it's going to take a fair few bits, but we're excited to take on the challenge. Do you know what the reg number is on it, Tom? No, I'll check back with you soon. What are you thinking, Tom?
I found a few bits, and I have got a bit of information about this vehicle. Apparently, this is it is on a disposal program from Donington. That's all we know about it.
Ah, well, it looks well disposed of.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a big bolt tray. Yes. That looks shock related.
I thought I'd highlight that one for you.
Any final drive bolts?
They could be further in here. I haven't quite got the depth of it.
On the bright side, at least it's got good track. Oh dear. Oh dear. Lovely stuff.